Hey guys, how's it hanging? My name is Austin Plays, and today I have another Transformers video for you guys today. Today I have from the Bumblebee movie, number 57 from the Studio Series, Off-Road Bumblebee. Now, if you remember a little while back, I actually took a look at the regular, Volkswagen Bug Bumblebee. But this is actually the form he first takes when he first gets to Earth. Now, you can see is 57. You have Bumblebee right here from the movie. Takara Tomy. Generations. Transformers. Offroad Bumblebee. Here's an Autobot. Flip around. 57. Here's the deluxe class. You have the old mode here. You have his robot mode here. You have the backdrop right here. The canyon attack. Big screen inspired scale detail backdrop. This is just means it is approved by Jeep to actually make this. And you have another shot of him right here. So, without further ado, let's get him out. See how cool he actually is. And here we have Off-Road Bumblebee opened up out of his packaging, and in this super cool little like military Jeep form. Now it is yellow, obviously, but the vehicle he scanned was, if you remember, the vehicle he scanned was a bit of a greenish, but he decided to update the colors to give it more of this yellow look. Which, I mean, okay, if you want to stand out like a sore thumb, I'm not going to judge, but yeah. He does roll. And for a size comparison, here you have Dropkick in his helicopter mode. Oops. Yeah, I mean, the helicopter, okay. I think the helicopter would be a bit bigger than the Jeep, though. Since this is a Bumblebee movie, we gotta go ahead and use Optimus Prime. And here we have him in his Jeep, in his little bug form. I mean, they're about the same size, actually. Actually, no, the bug is a bit bigger. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the transformation. Transformation for this guy is, I mean, he transforms in 26 steps. First, what we're going to do is actually come under here and remove the weapon. He has a bit of weapon storage, but not much. I've been trying to fold down the window, fold up the steering, and fold down the doors. Not doors. Fold down the seats. Come under next. Come under here. Actually, detach the arms, rotate them up, and twist them. So if you put them down, the yellow's on the bottom. Next, come here, come to these sides, actually detach these, the actual, I guess, like doors of it. Next, come under here and detach the feet. They can actually connect in 3 different points. 2 pegs here and a peg over here. Fold down these. Next, rotate this whole thing up. Don't know what this is. Next, take the foot, I believe, and detach it and fold it down. detach it from like the side of the car and fold it down. Next, rotate this entire thing around, and I'll show you on this side. Take this tab right here, this tab, and tab into here. So on this side, rotate it around, and then rotate it down. Next, rotate the feet around, and rotate these down. It's gonna hide the wheels. These don't really tab in anything, they just kind of sit there. Now that we have the legs done, and we have the arms kind of done, now we can move up to here. Now, with this little slot right here, you see the black lines, and it got turned into just like a mat, like right here. If you have a fingernail, stick it in here, and then pop. That'll detach the entire thing. Next, take this, rotate this down. Next, grab here. Actually, rotate this entire thing, fold up the head. Rotate the entire thing around, and then fold back the arms. And then with these two things, right into here, right in there, that first one you see, tab that into there. Next, fold out the grill for the rubber mode, fold in the grill for the vehicle mode, and fold that up. Drop the arms. Bend in the doors, like the actual grill of it. Kind of position stuff how you want it. And now if you notice his eyes, actually, I have been trying to kind of find the seam point so I can remove his head, like remove his face. Because if you notice, the eyes actually have like that dark underneath. It looks like he has the same head as the original Bumblebee. So it looks like you can like remove the head, or like remove the face and put on his battle mask. I don't remember him ever using his battle mask in this form, in this mode, and camera is tilted again. Sorry about that. But it's kind of getting straightened out. And here we have Bumblebee in his robot mode. Now, overall, this guy is a good figure, and as you can see, he has a lot more posability than a couple of the newer ones, which I appreciate because it can get a really more dynamic pose like this. But first off, the backdrop is amazing. If you fold this out, it is that. So go ahead and put this off to the side. Let's bring back in Bumblebee. Kind of get him straightened out a bit. Okay. So, first off, he comes with a weapon. That being his cannon. Now, unlike the original Bumblebee, who had it as just an extension of his arm that you can just kind of remove, he actually has a handle which you actually have to drop on his hand, but it actually conceals his hand pretty well. Now there was storage, and now I will be honest, I have to look that up. I have to consult the instructions again. If I'm looking at this correctly, it says using this slit right here. It's supposed to actually go on his back here. So you guys gotta understand what I'm looking at here. So it's gonna go on like that. I don't know how to do that without kind of seriously breaking it. So I'm just going to leave this off to the side. Dropping this on again. Now, posability, like I said, is fantastic. Head is on a ball joint. Actually, a ball joint and then like a pin. So you can get some pretty like dynamic poses with his head. Ball joint in the shoulder. Bends at the elbow and rotates just above the elbow. Standard arm articulation. With waist articulation, which I'm a fan of. It helps with some pretty dynamic ones. Ball joint at the knee. Bends, ball joint at the hip. I mean, bends at the knee. Actually has 2 points of articulation in the foot. There's a pin, but then at the actual ankle there's actually a ball joint. So you can get some pretty like dynamic poses by like angling. Like angling his foot. Get some pretty dynamic ones. And for a size comparison, now as you saw, I would not be doing Bumblebee. I'm gonna leave his weapon with him. I will actually be doing first the leader of the Decepticons. In the first movie, in the first movie, in his second form from the second movie, flipping out his blade, though. I just have him transformed because I had these guys displayed, and these two are the only one I had in robot mode for some reason. So here we have Shockwave and Megatron. So he's a deluxe. Shockwave is a leader, and Megatron is a Voyager. So you can kind of get the size idea of these guys. But overall, I think Bumblebee is a good size because he was always like, I guess, like the shortest. He was always the smallest in terms of just any of the movies, because he is meant to be a scout. He's meant to get in, get out with like as minimal, like he is meant to kind of get in information, and get out. It's pretty much his job description. I was wrong, I think, actually. I think there's actually a bit of articulation, because I see a break in the plastics. Oh, yeah, there's a bit of actually hip rotation. Like, right below the hip joint. But, yeah, overall, I think Bumblebee is a good figure. If you're into, like, the military style, like the Transformers, just going off of like my massive collection of like these Studio Series figures, I think you guys will really like Starscream, Brawl, Dropkick, and Shatter. If you're going solely with like military looking vehicles. If you're just a collector like I am and don't really care about like continuity and like themes, again, he's still a good figure. Again, good articulation, good posing, and you can get some pretty dynamic ones. So you can like, if you have like a poser like the clear rods, you can get him in some pretty like dynamic like jump, shooting, punch shots, I guess. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do the good things you guys always do. Down in the comment section down below, which version of Bumblebee do you like? I asked this in my Bumblebee, in this review for Bumblebee, but I'll ask you guys again. Do you like the Bug? Do you like the Camaros that he's been taking in the Bay films? Do you like the animated? Do you like going all the way back to G1? Or do you like the Jeep? Tell me in the comments section down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. As I always say, live wild, stay weird. Peace out, guys.